Everybody's doing it, or at least everybody is trying to do it. Actually, not everyone, but a lot of people. And if you're confused, I'm talking about weight loss. Now, I've lost a lot of weight in the past few years, and I've been able to keep most of it off. But then the pandemic happened, and then I dropped this video. And then a few weeks after that, I tried out a challenge and lost a good amount of weight. But then a few months after that, I got a job on a film set, and your boy was grubbing, all right? Craft services, snacks on deck all the time, and the catering, I just could not resist, and I put on about 12 pounds in 5 months. Now, with my time on YouTube and on other platforms and having discussions with other people, I've been seeing a lot of people getting mad at scales and demonizing them.
The destruction of this scale is dedicated to all of the women whose lives have been ruined and ruled by it. I'm tired of you stealing my life. I'm tired of you making me feel if I'm good or bad.
So for this challenge, I chose to weigh myself every single day and to take a pic as well so I can track my progress through this cut I'm doing. So we'll see if this drastically affects me mentally and or physically. So guys, this week I've been eating some shrimp Alfredo, as y'all can see. All right, it's not that covered and coated with the shrimp Alfredo. I mean with the Alfredo sauce, but shrimp, high protein. This meal that I had, I also put a little cheese in it as well. Well, the other bowls that I had earlier in the week had the cheese in it, but these basically average to about 600 calories and like around 50 grams of protein. So, you know, that's what I've been eating on this week. Been at like a 1800 calorie a day. So yeah, the deficit's been pretty good. So all right guys, got some Olive Garden. Yeah, you're probably wondering why I have Olive Garden, and that reason is because, you know, you gotta have a little cheat meal here and there, you know. Variety is the spice of life, so you gotta switch it up, all right? And this meal right here is not gonna put me way over what I was intending for my caloric deficit, simply because all I had this morning was a bowl of oatmeal and a protein bar and an apple. So having all this right here isn't gonna like put me at 3,000 calories for the day, right? I might not even finish everything that's in here. But I know some of y'all are wondering, what did I get from Olive Garden? And well, let me show you. Got some breadsticks, a salad, some toasted raviolis, and finally some chicken parmesan. Chicken parmesan. So yeah, that's all the food I'm gonna eat for the rest of the day. It's gonna slap so hard, you know. So I got this. I had a gift card that I got from my last job, and I was like, why not spend it on some Olive Garden? So yeah, that's what I did. Y'all think this is mukbang? Nah, I don't do that. I'm sorry, y'all. So for week 2, my main dish for lunch in Din Din's was ground turkey and penne with a tomato basil sauce and some spinach. Now, I don't exactly remember the macros, but it was very similar to the shrimp dish. Alright guys, so one thing that I haven't mentioned yet, wow, that sun is bad. Yeah, one thing that I have not mentioned yet, or have yet to mention, is the benefits of walking to lose weight. I know a lot of you are like, oh, walking, that's not intense. That's not like high intensity interval training, like HIIT training. So how's walking gonna help me lose weight? But just trust me, walking is very low impact. And if you have 30 minutes to an hour, okay, this is bad. If you have 30 minutes to an hour of time on your hands, just go out for a little walk, all right? It's good. You can listen to music, you can listen to podcasts, respond to some emails, text your friends, FaceTime your family. There's so much you can do. You can multitask while exercising at the same time. That is very time efficient, right? You can't multitask while running a mile, okay? You can't read a book or something. That's not gonna happen. But with walking, that's what I've been doing lately. And I've been doing it every day. I probably won't be able to do it as much because I'm going to be starting a new job that's going to be taking up a lot of time. But I've been striving to walk at least an hour every day, and it's going well. I've been seeing some characters at the park. But yeah, it's always a nice thing to, just go out for a walk. All right, get some fresh air in ya. I don't want nobody in the comments talk about how I'm not wearing a mask. Number one, I'm fully vaccinated. Number two, there's nobody around me right now, so there's no need, okay? But yes, walking, it's heavily underrated. So one thing that I forgot about walking to mention was that I think a lot of people underestimate how significant it is when it comes to your metabolism. Because one thing I've noticed for myself is that when I was in school, it was pretty easy for me to lose weight whenever I wanted to. But whenever I'd go back home for the summers and I was just chilling, not walking at all, it became harder, or I'd put on weight. And that's because I was walking a lot less. Now, I'm going to put up some graphs to show you some of the years while I was in college. For some months, I'd be easily getting 10,000 steps. But if I'd go back in the summer, I'd be getting probably less than 3,000 a day. Yeah, I'm sweating right now because it's kind of hot in my car. It's like 80 degrees outside. So yes, please walk if you have the time. Do it. It is a game changer, okay? You do not have to kill yourself for 10 minutes on a treadmill. You don't have to kill yourself for 10 minutes on the stairs, okay? If you just want to walk for 30 minutes, listen to a podcast, listen to music, do it. I'm telling you, it works wonders. So for this week, I had tilapia tacos for lunch and dinner, but then halfway through the week, I just ate some salmon and veggies for my meals because I had to get more omega-3 fats in my diet that I was lacking throughout this cut. So it's been a month. Yes, your boy put on a jacket. Yeah, no, for real. Let's actually get into the recap of what has occurred during this month and what the results look like. So if you guys could tell by the daily readings of the scale, I didn't really lose that much weight, but I definitely saw a significant difference in my appearance from day 1 to day 30. And also, I asked a lot of my friends, and they even said that it looked like I lost 10 pounds as well. So I guess I did pretty good. Now, this is a prime example of fat loss versus weight loss, okay? The number on the scale could be due to a multitude of factors, all right? When it comes to water weight, water weight is gonna affect what that number is. When it comes to you being dehydrated, that's also going to affect it. If you had a lit weekend drinking a lot, that's a lot of calories, right? But the scale might not indicate what you've gained because alcohol dehydrates you. So the scale might look a little different. So there's a lot of factors that go into that. So really, this is why I encourage people when you're doing these things not to just look at the scale, but also take pictures as well. Now, did I lose as much weight as I wanted to? No. Do I think I failed? No. I did want to be sub 180. And really, technically, I was there at sub 180 for like a day or two. But, by the end of day 31, I was not. So maybe I passed. I don't know. You let me know if that counts. Now, honestly, the mental part of this is that, weighing your scale every day could, freak some people out. But doing this every day kind of desensitized me to, feeling a certain type of way when I weigh myself, I didn't really mind seeing the scale fluctuate every day, all right? Because I realized that there was a lot of factors that contributed to the scale changing. But one thing that remained constant was my body losing fat almost every day. I mean, not like a drastic amount every day, but like over time, okay? Now, my final verdict is that the scale is a very useful tool for weight loss, but that should not be the only thing you rely on if you're trying to lose weight and trying to lose fat. You should definitely take pictures as well to complement the scale. That's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed the challenge. If you want to try this, definitely do it and let me know how it goes for you. All right, I really just, felt as though that throughout my life, I've weighed myself a lot, and there's been times where I didn't even want to look on the scale, but I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it every day and see what happens. And this was a learning experience, and I encourage a lot of you guys to do this. This is what I did. Hopefully you learned something from the video, and as always, it's been another Picante J video, so please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Ballin' too hard through the net, swish. I'm coming with the heat, you need protection. You'll be doomed if you enter my section. Yeah,